YouTube! You already know, it's your boy, Fulcrum. Just a fair warning, my voice might go out as I continue to yap and talk today, as I'm a little bit under the weather and I kind of have a sore throat. So, but I'm still here, I'm hydrating and all that fun stuff. Special day today, as we are going to be playing through Bioshock. I'm going to be starting up a new segment on the channel / streams called Nostalgia Streams, where I play old games that are reminiscent of my childhood and stuff like that. And this can even stretch back to similar to the Castlevania game and stuff like that, where I just yap about the game, yap about my past childhood and stuff like that. Essentially, though, for YouTube and stream, I was just kind of talking to them about this. I am probably going to show in the nostalgia segment. I also kind of want to encapsulate sort of that era of things. So I on stream exclusively, because I don't want to mess with copyright or anything like that. I'm going to also show trailers to the games. So today it's Bioshock, so I'm going to show the original Bioshock trailers so that people can see kind of what those used to look like and how, essentially how the game looks. Keep in mind, I'm playing the remastered version. I'm not playing the OG version. And I am going to be doing it on a hard playthrough. I'm actually going for, because I'm going to be playing it via my Xbox, I'm going for the Big Brass Balls achievement, which is funny in the title, but hard in the context of you can't have revital chambers on. So essentially, you can't respawn, right? So if you die, you have to reload a save. Very traditional old school games. Really isn't anything that major, but I just kind of want to play it that way. Because I enjoy a challenge. It's been a long time since I played Bioshock, and why not just give myself the full challenge and go for that achievement as well? So, because I do achievement hunt on the side. So I'm excited. But yeah, so YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here for right now, because I'm going to pull up trailers and showcase those trailers. And then from there, I'll start the video back up when we're ready to play. So see you in a moment, YouTube. Bye-bye. Love you. Oh, if you like the content I'm producing and all that fun stuff, feel free to like and subscribe. Because I'm going to be cooking with gas through the winter season. So we're full steam ahead. I got no major plans. So, should be good. Should be some good games coming along the way. Alright, YouTube. See you in a moment. YouTube, we're back. We watched the two trailers. The Spike TV trailer, the launch trailer, and then the original. I'll put the links in the description to the two videos that we watched, since I'm a little worried about showing them off on stream, or showing them off in the YouTube video, just in case of copyright. And I'll also the links will lead to the respective channels that re-uploaded it, because Bioshock, if you can believe it, came out during a time where essentially the trailers didn't get uploaded to YouTube. It was by internet people just re-uploading this stuff to make it good. So, it is what it is sometimes, man. But I appreciate it nevertheless, because I get to sit here and watch it. Couple things really fast is to show you my love and care for this game. I have pop figures of of the Big Daddy, the little sister. I have a loot crate of the little sister and stuff like that. And then I also have this cool ring that, for if you know, you know, it says a slave chooses and a man. No, it says a slave chooses, a man chooses, and a slave obeys. So, and it has the iconic wrist chains on it. I got this way back in the day. Sorry, I'm terrible at this. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, essentially it's gold. Has the iconic rapture symbol on it and stuff like that. So, figured I'd show that off as well, because I care about this game a lot. I love this game. So, let me update a few things really fast, stream-wise, and then we are good to go, chat. Good to go. Bioshock Remastered. There we go. Stream is updated and YouTube is recording. We're good to go, man. So, funny thing about the remaster is you can play with the director's commentary, you can go to the museum, and then additional content, where, if I remember correctly, I believe the additional content is, like, missions that you can do, so we might check those out after the playthrough is done. But they're, like, little missions that just didn't make it into the full game, if I remember, is what they said. So, yeah. But, should be good stuff. Easy, medium, hard, survivor. Oh. I guess we could play it on Survivor Chat. You know, let's check that, actually. Oh, well, in the original, I almost have all the achievements. I didn't realize that I didn't really have any of the achievements here. Let me see really fast. Is there an achievement for doing... Yep, complete the game on hard difficulty without using a Vita Chamber. Brass balls. Is there no achievement for the Survivor playthrough? There are some minor spoilers with the achievements, and I apologize in advance if you've been now spoiled on things. Yeah, it doesn't... I guess there's no achievement for playing it on Survivor. That's kind of crazy. So I guess in that case, we'll just do it on hard. Just because... Yeah, that was my intention. That doesn't even actually look like there's an achievement for beating it on a difficulty. It looks like it's just play it. That's kind of crazy. Yep. Sure, but I'm not, like, missing it. Okay, so here it is. Seriously good at this. Complete the game on the hardest difficulty setting. Get the jackpot. Okay. So there is an achievement for playing on Survivor. Should be one called Seriously Good. Thank you, Crimson Beast, for the check-in on that. If I would have saw your chat, I would have just taken your word for it. But yeah, it's right here. We just found it. Seriously good at this. Complete the game on the hardest difficulty. So yeah, I guess I'll be playing on Survivor. Now, do we know, does Big Brass Balls, like, retroactively go with that one if I play with no Vita Chambers on? Or is that specific to, isn't there? Yeah, disable Vita Chambers, yeah. We'll find out. So I can always lower it, so... So we'll play it on Survivor. I guess I need to update the playthrough.
They told me.
Better save often, that's my plan.
You're special. You were born to do great things. You know what?
They were right.
They were right.
So in the original, if I remember correctly, I remember the game being really rough about that, where, like, you couldn't really read the text super fully on the original. So... So, now that we're in the beginning sections of this game, And like I said, this is more of a nostalgia stream for me. I have this thing where if I really like games, movies, or anything like that, I remember it like almost to a T. Doesn't matter how many times I've played it. It just doesn't matter. Like all these things. But essentially, yeah. So the way I got into this game, yeah, I love this game, Dead Space, and Resident Evil. I've replayed them a lot. I would have to say Bioshock's an interesting case where I replayed the first one a ton. Bioshock 2, like, I like it, and I believe Bioshock 2 is where Minerva's Den, the DLC, takes place. Literally one of my fan-favorited DLCs that has ever come to a game. But I just didn't play a whole bunch of Bioshock 2. I think it's just that I felt that it was very sluggish compared to the first one, because you're playing as Big Daddy, so it kind of felt lackluster. No gods or kings, only man. Propaganda. Quote from Andrew Ryan. In what country is there a place for people like me? So... God, this game just looks gorgeous after all these years. I mean, to be fair, this is the remaster, but I know that the OG also still, like, stands the test of time. The combat's a bit slower, though. But yeah, the way I got into this game was I had this buddy. His name was Elliot. He had an Xbox 360, which I didn't have at the time. The biggest thing, the heaviest console I had was a Wii. Right? So...
Are you not going to talk about Bioshock Infinite?
Okay. I will.
You said 1 and 2. Where's Infinite?
Infinite's there. Infinite's interesting.
I am Andrew Ryan.
I like Infinite as well.
Here,
I'll shut up.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Guess the girl wipe away the dead. Yep.
And be quick about it. The splicers are coming. You gotta be kidding. How do you know what's the deal? We gotta find the spirit way down. That means we've got company.
Welcome to Rapture. So I will say, I like Bioshock Infinite. I like it quite a bit. I love the story of it. I love Elizabeth. I like the DLCs. The only caveat I don't like about Bioshock Infinite is the fact that you do not keep weapons, like in the first two games. That you have to switch weapons out is like my only caveat that I do not enjoy about those games. Or about that game.
Don't hurt me. Just let me go. Eat my gun.
Oh, you can, like, look around here, chap. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, chap, if it's quiet. There we go. Need to turn down the sensitivity really fast. Sensitivity is insane.
Off that shortwave radio. I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to
Hi,
keep
Atlas.
you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
Now, what I'll do is for like the ammo and stuff like that,
Take a
once
deep
I get that
breath,
far, I
step
will
out of the
move where my
bathysphere.
webcam is.
I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
So,
We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
thanks. Shut up, Atlas. I'm the yapper here. I'm the yapper. So this is even tells you. So essentially, if you're killed in the game, this is a Vita chamber. First things first, before I forget. Is that's a Vita chamber. That's essentially what we recover from in case we die. But we have those turned off, so if we die, we just gotta load back to a save.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn
Damn
splicers.
splicers. Oh, that's right. There's so many so many choices here.
Fucking judge me!
Wow, this guy hurts. Wow, that guy's intense. I guess that definitely sets the tone. I'm gonna have to definitely play it real safe.
Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get sliced at the garden.
So guys, as you guys saw in the trailer where he like injects himself with like the serum, they've changed how the serum looks from the original trailer.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Oof.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
There it is, chat. The icon.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
So this scene is still so weird to me. Do they ever explain that the person has to be
You all right,
dead?
Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Myself right here. guess I could put myself like here. That covers... Maybe here? Like opposite? It feels really weird to have me way up there in the corner, but give it a try. Oh, that took all our... One shot takes all your plasmid, huh? That's crazy. So, yeah, the little story behind how I got into this game, one of like my iconic franchises of the game, of gaming, was my buddy Elliot had an Xbox 360. I did not. This was, I don't want to say it was a launch title, but it was definitely, so it says LB, or you can use LT, too.
Then whack 'em. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Of game. Chippies.
Who is that? I can control myself. I can.
Come on.
Come back, please.
Alright, bro.
That's all you got?
You can already tell we're never gonna have like any either any health or we're not gonna have any plasmid. So welcome in everybody into chat. I appreciate you. If you're just lurking or if you're just if you haven't wanted to say hi yet. Alright. I think that's it, because smoking and alcohol like does different things.
I didn't mean to hurt.
Hey dude,
Don't
come on.
run! We were just getting matches. I didn't. Hey, you only make it hard for both of us. Come on! I just want to talk to somebody. Come on! I just want to talk.
All right. That shotgun was very unreliable.
I didn't touch her! Go run! They always run!
So, when I played on different difficulties, I usually would wait until he was, like, dead. I just run around the room. But, with how much damage they do, by us literally getting hit by them, I'd rather not risk it.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child
For reference,
again.
that is the guy that you
Go to
hear
Neptune's bounty.
go
Find
and say,
my
I'm
family,
sorry.
Please.
Save that pep bar. If I actually want to finish the story, let me save here. So my buddy had an Xbox 360. He didn't actually want to play this game. He didn't want to play this game because he was too scared of it.
Plasma's changed everything.
And so it was one of those that I played it for him because I guess from a young age I can.
Babies strangled in cribs.
Not strangling babies. I could just play horror games like with ease because I didn't get scared by this game even at like the ripe age of like 11, 12. It just didn't. I've just always been that type of person where I can separate reality from fiction. Oh man, the aiming in this game is so bizarre. Oh, there she is! Little girl! Sister. Dollar dues.
Charlie! Charlie! Where you going? No, Charlie! This isn't right!
Oh, I'm out of bullets, chat. Where'd your gun go? Yeah, we're drunk, chat. Had a little bit too much sippy juice, if you know what I'm saying.
But I should have followed every day. And she always does. All that gratitude?
So if I remember correctly, like, the pistol is one of the strongest because it's strongest single shot damage.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
It's the strongest single shot because I believe a headshot is, like, respectively an insta-kill in most circumstances. Except for, like, OG splicers.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough.
$1.
What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh
Oh,
God.
that was a cash register.
What's happening?
Baby, you'll have to...
Spliced up. So if I remember correctly, the lore behind why you see those ghosts, for anybody who's played this game, is because you're using plasmids. Which I've always thought was interesting.
Hey, Brenda, you care
I'm
to tell
not
me
a
why you
bad
got a whole
person.
size element rod coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Yeah, get it fixed, chat.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Hitting kids on stream? You're crazy! Here comes the cancel police. That's your first warning. Here's your ban. Banned.
That's the big daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
Here he goes. I will say I'm not excited to fight a Big Daddy on this difficulty. I feel like it's going to be pretty intense. I found out a lot of people don't go into this room after the Big Daddy thing, which I think is interesting. So yeah, if you haven't put it together, we're kind of in like a tutorial section where the game is like, hey yo, here you go.
I don't.
Unless she absolutely like just ignores it. Gone. Definitely going for those EVO upgrades, I can tell you that much.
He's terrible.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Runs right into the water as it's, like, electrified. So, I don't know if it's implied that they killed the Big Daddy, but I think it is, which I have always thought is interesting, that you immediately see it, and then you walk past, and the Big Daddy's, like, dead. So I'm gonna actually investigate this area before we continue. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I get for just mashing A. Oh, if you want to know another fun fact, chap, this game contains live cutscenes, or no, MP4 cutscenes, I think is what it is. So you could actually actively change cutscenes in this game. I think there's only like 2 or 3 that are activated cutscenes where you need them in game, but there are others that you can like change them to be essentially whatever you want, which I've always thought is interesting.
Security alert in progress.
Crazy, bro. So if you're wondering why I zapped him and then did that, was so that I could watch the those guys jump down, because I didn't want to play around with that. Where's the other body? Oh, what the fuck? I guess she was just considered falling that entire time?
Don't you disrespect!
Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Well, damn it! They shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Really? You get buckshot this early? Oh my goodness, that's kind of wild. That's actually kind of insane.
is sent to you. The KGB wolf with a CIA jackal. Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or Dasvidanya, whichever.
So, fun fact, they don't break through. It's just a cutscene element. Oof, language, yeah. This game isn't known for being, sensitive. Fun to a message really fast. Dr. Simon's cosmetic enhancement.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan.
Save really fast. The Circus of Value!
Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
This is where you can buy things. Wow, you can buy electric bucks this early on. Kind of wild.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
As you can see, there are corpses everywhere. So, yeah, Dr. Steinman, he's quite the character. It sounded like right next to me. That was kind of wild. Interesting that we can't hack this. Alright. The hacking. Hack security bots are friendly and will attack your enemies. So you can also hack this as well, or you can buy it out for $10. No ups, no ups. Now you can see things dropped in value, and we also unlocked new bullet types. Doesn't look like it dropped a whole hell of a lot, but you know, hey, that's not what we're here for. Yeah, guys.
Keep away from my...
So if I remember correctly, all the turrets have infinite ammo. They do not have infinite health, though. So that's kind of the kicker, is you can essentially let them do a lot of the work, which is probably what I'm going to do. Machine gun rounds, bandages.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we plinked away with our scalpels. Toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there. you want to use the emergency access, we need Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect him to hand it to you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind, and frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
So here's the electric override. We're going to immediately leave, because what's going to happen is there's going to be 3 people that rush forward and try to shoot us. That much I remember. Yeah, chat, the bandits win. I don't know what they're talking about, but the bandits will win. Where are the bandits? The bandit kings, if you will. Out of bullet, or out of Eve hypo. How's our dude doing? Oh, he's chilling. I think if you do this... guess that comes later. Hearing the little buzzard.
You promised me pretty, Simon. You promised me pretty. Now look at me. Look at me.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Hey, Steinman. Cutting up people's faces.
Adam presents new problems for the profession.
Above all,
As
do
your
no harm.
tools
Jay
improve,
Steinman.
so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a water tube. Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrovolts.
So you gotta be kind of careful with that, because your turret will start shooting it. Uppies. Uppies! Uppies! Uppies, chat. I'll take that, as long as I can find what I need. Here we go.
Is someone to say?
Stop. Some of these I will just buy out just for the sake of time. Because I often run into... got special ammo. Oh, so.
Don't worry.
These will help us later.
I'm a professional.
My turret's okay. Is everything okay? That was reckless, but I'd rather save the turrets for later events. Oh, I forgot you can hack these. So the messed up part is when you get into later levels, you'll run into, like, full-blown issues where, see these explodey things? You're supposed to avoid those at all costs, essentially. And you can run into them, where it's like whole rows of them, where you essentially were only able to go one way, but they don't tell you that, like, ever. So, hacking those is significant because what it does is it makes it so that they can't heal from it. So,
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machine. I do not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this in time. Yeah. Yep, we did not. Dude. Racing against the clock here, chap. Yep. All the prices have been decreased a little bit. Not by a lot, but a little bit. Okay. This might be already a scratch, chap. This. There we go. Hey. No! No, he's on fire! This one's okay, though.
I heard that.
Look at this. What did I do to make my features finer? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skill that fails me, but my imagination?
you can guess we're being blocked by, like, these ice areas and stuff like that, so you can imagine that we're gonna get hints for it.
Simon, I know medical pavilion is your land, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
He's right, though. Because they're so deep into the water... This game is always so cool. It is. Because they're so deep in the water, essentially, he's not wrong. Once pressure corrodes, that's it. Like, you're essentially screwed. That's why, like, in submarines, obviously we have, like, much better equipment now than back in the day, but in, like, submarines and stuff like that, that's why, like, any leak could be disastrous. This has a cheaper. This has $1 cheaper, chat. $1 cheaper. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, this is storage. Automatic hack tools are useful. So this is kind of the messed up part. Is you can they'll put things inside crates that you naturally would not see unless you, like, go get it. Like, stuff flying all over the place. This game also has a pretty hilarious physics engine. Its physics do be physicsing.
Keep away from my
You believe it? She was lit on fire, and she still had chips. I'd say those were some toasty chips. One bullet, thanks. I'm not gonna lie. Until essentially you get the, what's it called? Get the, damage upgrade for this gun. I never really use it. I kind of hate the machine gun.
Representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife that old spat? Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Oh, chat, as a reminder, and YouTube, for if you have any watch time points, be sure to donate to either of the two community games, as I have two community games up. One is Bloodborne, which is one of the few Souls games that I have not played through fully. Or I shouldn't say played through fully, I played through the beginning section and then never kind of went back. I know it's really, really good, I just never kind of made time for it. Oh, done. Nice. Nice embers. But yeah, as, yeah, feel free to donate your watch points if you want to put it. That. You burn bodies, you get Hacker's Delight. So, physical tonics are kind of interesting. They're essentially like perks. So, Hacker's Delight, your body converts the the altered current from a hacked machine into a powerful healing agent. Hack and heal. You have picked up your first physical tonic. Physical tonics make you stronger or more powerful. They are equipped separately from plasmids and other types of tonics. So I think there's like 3 different categories. There's physical, there's mental, and then there's something else. Yeah, you can't get in there. It is interesting because there is like secret areas. That's why I did that.
What is that?
Yeah, like the machine gun is just... I just don't vibe with it, man. It's one of the like few guns in this game that I'm like, I can't ever really get the shooting down. Call me names, whatever you want to say. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. They make it a lot better in Bioshock 2, but yeah. Wow, that lady was loaded. Call her Sugar Grandma. Oh, I'm hearing the camera down below. Nice! Good job, Viking. But yeah, so for reference, there are 2 current challenges. There is the next multiplayer game, which is Mario Kart, excuse me. Hey, we got more plasmid chat. Is Mario Kart, and then the other game is Bloodborne. So a single player game and a multiplayer, which is I think what I'll do in the future. These are always fun.
To 1,000 degrees. Warning.
Nice job, Viking. Donated to both. So funny enough, I didn't know this as a kid. You can just do this. Incinerate uses less Eve. That's interesting.
Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Sure, that's it. I don't think that's what it is. Oh, take more shotgun. I don't remember them giving you this much shotgun in the game.
His eye unwrapped.
Oh, she's in water. Alright. I don't agree with that, but... Hey. Maybe hit her next time. Alright, well... Instead of taking useless damage, how about you hit her? In-game. Okay, we don't hit women. 0451. I didn't even know there was stuff in this. See, that's what I'm telling you, chat. Like, there's things that are literally in the game that I probably have never seen. We're gonna be loaded on the shotgun rounds. To be fair, the shotgun is, like, iconic. Because it's so good. skit. Now you might be wondering, Michael, why did you not just use the side pipe, or the up pipes and the side pipes? Because you can run into issues where you'll just be missing one specific one you need, and that'll be that. We'll use the automatic hack tool. Unfortunately, with all the safes and stuff like that, they only have the oh, that's right, this area. This area's weird. Need to remember, because I'm playing on a higher difficulty, also. Yeah, I need to remember to save. Save for one, and two, just, even though I'm at full health, don't just sit there and take bandages. And stuff like that. They're really useful. Where'd he go, chat? Security Expert, a new offering in the Hack Smart line. Security Expert was designed for the hackers specializing in disabling electronic security measures. You won't secure without a Security Expert. So, this goes into your security section. Reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras.
My judgment! I don't want to hurt you. Typical behavior for someone with your condition.
No. There we go. I just wanted to zap him in the water. And now he floats away. Somebody is shooting at it. Yep. Who's being shot at? Are you killing things? Oh, good job. I guess.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he makes experiments. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him it's error. I make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He says, then why tell me? Well, I think if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
So as a kid, I was really stupid, and instead of just going for the completion of it, I used to think the longer you made the train, the more the more points or something that you would get from it, from like the hacking stuff and all that. So yeah, I was kind of dumb, respectfully dumb, like kid dumb, not dumb, but you know what I'm saying, chat. We'll buy two of these. Guess we'll buy a round of bullets. I should not have bought bullets from there. Have a whole thing. Oh, it's the same price. It's from there too.
gets used to attention.
Sounds like really close. Well, she's dead. Are you alive, turret? Alright. Turret's alive. That's what matters. So as you can tell, this game is fun.
Nice.
It's my part! Mine!
So what's kind of nice about lighting people on fire is Incinerate is very strong on its own.
Your crow!
Our turret's on fire. Our turret's probably gonna die here. You've served me well, turret. Yep, there's the shotgun. We don't need to go there yet, and I actually don't want to. Because the... Oh! That scared me, because I'm like, what just hit me? Because I thought my turret just died from the fire, not from, you know, being blown up by a gnat. You don't even get my hack. You don't even get it. Personal rounds, armor-piercing rounds. Yeah, this room is all separate. Do not need to actually come into this room at all. I used to spend a lot of my monies on like the $10 turrets, but believe me, those $10 turrets, they rack up, man. They rack up really flippin' fast if you're not careful. This. We do that. Oh, these are kind of cool. So these make the pipe take longer. So essentially, if you see those, plug them in early. See? In that instance, it only added like a couple seconds, but it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna use an auto hack. For the safes and stuff like that, if I have auto hacks, I'm full on piercing rounds. That's wild. That's crazy that I'm full on armor-piercing rounds. Well, that's good to know when I'm running for my fucking life from things made of metal. There's only one enemy that's made of metal, for reference, chat. And no, it's not my big brass balls. Oh. I will say, this game aesthetically has probably like one of the better sound designs. Wrench jockey bulks up your upper body, allowing wielding club-like weapons with unprecedented skill and power. So this changes. I think this actually makes it so we can potentially one-shot enemies that we shock. Like, it is super useful. It makes the wrench, like, a very viable option when it comes to attacking peeps. So, really sucks that we lost the turret. Not gonna lie to you, chat. Alright. We're gonna save here, because this is... They're gonna throw a ton of things. I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'm going to run to the bathroom really fast. YouTube, I'll be back in a moment. YouTube, we're back. We're jumping back in. Probably only going to go for another 30 minutes or so. So, shorter stream today, but I did start later, so apologies. Alright. Go. If I remember correctly, you put yourself in this corner. You see how much better this makes the wrench, man? The wrench essentially becomes like an icon. It's already an icon, but, you know, she's here now. And she's ready to party. I remember there being one gun guy. I guess I could be wrong. Absolutely be wrong. That far. Alright. I'm gonna save. That went actually pretty well, all things considered. So, I'm gonna save on that one. That was pretty good. Alright, we're kind of getting crapped on here, chat. Alright. Here we go. Achievement! Look at that, chat. Even though I came here for one achievement, I'm getting multiple. Let's go, achievement hype! Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think you can just do this. And you find the dude just kind of sitting here. Yeah, so essentially with the wrench jockey, it makes it so that you insta-kill when you do that. I need to be careful.
Love is happiness, I've had happiness. But it ended one day. Now I look at life a different way.
I wish I kept doing the smokes instead of the other thing.
When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day.
Bien.
So wrap yourself in
I forget where he... I don't know if he spawns, actually. I think the time he spawns is after you do this. Sorry, delayed scare. I'm just playing. The most new engineer Tonic, Speedy Hacker. The most popular, the Hack Smart line. Speedy Hacker buys you time you need to hack any electronic device. Time is on your side with Speedy Hacker. Reduces flow speed when hacking. This, quite literally every playthrough I do, stays on at all times. It's the helmet that stays on during all moments of the game.
Tenenbaum.
Suchong.
Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Yeah, do you see how much of a difference that makes almost immediately? It's kind of insane. It probably is one of the best perks you can get. And it's entirely missable, which I think is hilarious. Also, this game does have like a stellar soundtrack. It's all like old school songs and stuff like that. It's just one of the best. Wow, that's really rude. So yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about with like certain ones can start really bad, where it's like you have to do a lot of quick decisions. But it didn't let me pick that up.
They're yours, they're mine, and belong.
I will say, so far, the biggest thing we haven't been able to get is Eve hypos. Is the syringes. Those have been kind of the worst.
The moon belongs to everyone.
Yep.
You know, the best things in life.
Pick up big stuff with your mind and throw it at your enemies. You've run out of slots, and you'll have to replace a plasmid. You can buy more slots at a Gatherer's Guard. Replacing plasmids can be re-equipped from a gene bank. So, this one kind of sucks, because So I'm going to replace Incinerate, even though it's one of the best
Throw objects
plasmids.
at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
The reason that it sucks is because Incinerate doesn't have a lot of utility outside of like later sections of the game.
Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullets, but can catch and throw a fast-moving object.
As you can tell, they
Plasmid. Problem with reaction time. Stitch, I'm just getting an idea for plasmid.
Yeah, so telekinesis is an insta-kill on most things. Telekinesis is considered the like strongest of the one of the strongest of the things. Alright, good night, Viking. I'm not going to be going for much longer, so don't worry. Is considered one of the strongest of the plasmids because it's based off their physics engine, not off of their, not of, other stuff. Words are escaping me, my brain's getting tired.
All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. I think the Germans could have been interested in something useful.
So, yeah, much love, Viking. Have a good night. So you don't actually have to, you just gotta wait until the cameras are out of the way. I'm so sorry, chat and YouTube. My words are escaping me. It would seem. Head's getting kind of foggy. Listen, it takes a lot of brain power to play video games, you know? Oh, I'm just playing. just essentially waiting to get to not a certain point in the game, but
Don't you disrespect me! Come here now! Stop running like a fool!
I didn't realize that telekinesis was that broken, because that was kind of insane. I was going to use the shock blast on her, but it almost kind of feels pointless. So many cameras, chat. So, if you're wondering why I'm hacking all the cameras, one, it costs less bullets to do that. You also can run up and hack cameras and stuff like that, which will become apparent later, because you get a perk later that makes it so that it takes longer for them to register that you're, like, a bad dude, essentially. Sorry, I'm focusing up, chat. Oh, I got this. Just need to change it for that. Where it takes longer for it to identify you, so you essentially can just run up to all the cameras and take them. And I'm thinking with the way this this playthrough might go, that might be what I spend a lot of my plasmid juice on, is going to be on like in words. Is going to be on perk slots, because I haven't ever really done that where I focus on perk slots. Like I get to 3 or 4 and then I kind of like stop. So that's kind of a rough spot for me. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to focus on, so I have more utility versus like everything else. Like I'm going to do like health and the typicals, but you know, it's always good to go for the others. Oh, I will say it is interesting. Once characters despawn, they leave lockboxes. Essentially done all this.
You'll be back!
Gotta remember to get away from him if I can. I wonder if I can steal his box from him.
No.
Oh, where was that shotgun set? There was like a bunch of shotgun shells somewhere. But there was like shotgun shells in the ceiling here. It's like above that I was like, oh look, shotgun shells. Because they do that a lot in this game, which is always kind of fun. Is they put items and stuff that you can't get to, you essentially kind of need to go back. And it's not for like, it's never anything like super major, at least I don't think initially there's anything that's like super major. So like one of the things you can get is that. You can get one of the, is you can get that. And then I think the other thing you can get is those shotgun shells that I was thinking about. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm telling you, man, once you get that, once you get this, I always forget. Oh, I remember how to get in there. there. Is it in here? Maybe? No, it's not here. Went to Eternal Flame, right? So...
We've got to have standards, even in troubled times.
Oh, weird. Ah, we'll just keep going, it's fine. It was just some shotgun shells. It's not gonna make or break our playthrough.
With genetic modification, beauty is no longer
Who it is, chat? It's our buddy. Our little cutie. Yeah, you tell him, little girl. Yeah, essentially they just walk past. Oh, that's right, you need,
Not finished! You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter.
Yeah, you actually can never get up to him. He's just kind of angry.
You're crawling with disease!
This is a tough one.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Yeah, we just... We got it. We had to slow down.
Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value!
It's over.
Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value!
What did I just grab? What did I just grab? I'm like, bro, please.
Welcome to the
That's a lot
Circus
better.
of
Glad
Value!
I did that. Essentially maxed on everything. You know, just playing good old hacking simulator. Thank you. It's actually not what I needed at all.
Today I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said, I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
What is this? Something that points down. Thank you. Over where you're like, bro, I can't go down. I can't stop winning. Stop shooting our friend. These damn robots are always trying to shoot our friends. I wonder if there's like a logic to this, right? If it's like, it has to meet certain parameters in order to work. Every time, like there's always a guaranteed, like, set amount of pieces to make it so that it's successful. I'm just gonna buy it. There's only so many I can do in a row. Maxed out on healing, so we have a safe that we can utilize.
Aphrodite is walking along, shimmering like a scalpel. Stein, she calls. Stein, I have what you're looking for. Just open your eyes, and when I see her, she cuts me into 1,000 beautiful pieces.
If you're wondering why I waited for my my good friend Lamont, it is because
what can I do
you
with
can.
This one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still. I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That was too fat. This was too tall. Symmetrical. And now, what's this, goddess? An intruder. He's ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
So Dr. Simon's interesting because he essentially follows the same. Like just a super beefed up splicer essentially with the machine gun. Did I know he was like strictly gonna focus on my little bot there? No, I did not.
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman. Head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
4-0 silk and down.
The nose looks terrific, Dr. Simon. Doctor?
You know, looking at it now, I didn't realize how much your face sags. Scalpel?
Excuse me?
Scalpel.
Doctor, she's not booked for a facelift.
Let's just come in here and...
Doctor, stop cutting. Doctor, stop cutting. Get me the chief of surgery. Get me the chief of surgery now!
Yeah, if you didn't put it together there, essentially Dr. Steinman is not that good. He kind of sucks. I was surprised at how much damage Wrench Jockey was doing over literally everything else. Static discharge. Essentially, if you emit a burst of electricity when struck.
Where are you going?
I will say I do have to be really careful with my wrench because I will take out bots instantly. It'll be a bot bloodbath.
I tried to help. Sometimes
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke. It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Alright, chat. Are we saving him? Or are we killing him?
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place.
Yep,
Took
one of the best
little
characters.
girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, Brian. You won't survive without the Adam doors. Things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's Frankenstein?
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while.
Just the turret. Save me! Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get maximum Adam to spend on plasmids, but she will not survive the process. If you rescue her, you get less Adam, but Tenenbaum has promised to make it worth your while. I've always been in the type to rescue, so that's what I want to do.
No! No, no!
Now, I know you don't get as much Adam from it, but
You saved
it's a
me.
principal thing for me.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherers, garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
You've unlocked the episode of the director's commentary. Play it now. It's so weird to me that those aren't like collectibles. Gotta still have morals? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Alright, so you get Enrage, Armored Shell, which reduces physical. Enraged is nice because you make it, like, you make everything pissed off, essentially. First aid kits also give you Eve upgrade, Eve health upgrade. Wow. I'm kind of leaning towards these two, because right now we're kind of fine on health and Eve, necessarily. Eve is kind of the big thing, but, you know. Then this will help make it so that we aren't taking as much damage, you know what I mean? So, Enraged is nice, but it's okay. Like, only have so many. Static Discharge is what I'll replace. And then Eve Link, I will just have. And then we have 40.
Not only are those little girls veritable atom factories, they're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cell. But their relationship with the implanted slug is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die.
You're ready now. It's time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to the little sisters. And the Atom they carry.
So, essentially, if you target this right, you can have her... I hear something. I hear what I think is another dude. Ooh, we don't want to do that. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well. You live and you learn, right? Oh, wow. Okay. That insta-kills you. I did die. When's the last time we saved? Was it right before Tenenbaum, or the one boss fight? I think that's correct. We almost had him. No shot, really? All the way back here? Yep. Alright, well, that's what I get. Alright, well, I guess, unfortunately, that is where I will end today's stream, is, right here. So, you live and you learn. What I'll do is I'll just play a little bit off stream and get myself caught back up to right before the Big Daddy. Essentially doing the exact same thing as before. And yeah. And we'll go from there. But, YouTube, sorry about that. That sucks. I should have saved. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching. I love ya. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, YouTube. If you don't think anybody loves you, I love you. Sorry. Brain is just kind of fogging over. I'm hot. Not feeling great. Throat hurts. But yeah, if you don't think anybody loves you, I love you. I love you guys very much. Feel free to like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos so far. Thank you so much for coming out to the Nostalgia stream. This isn't a one-off. This isn't like a showcase. I am going to be continuing to play through this game. But yeah, be sure to stop in on Wednesday if you want to see A Quiet Place. And then on Saturday, we're starting up Resident Evil 2 Remake, continuing the timeline order. So, yeah, should be good stuff. But thank you, YouTube, so much for watching, and I will see you later. Love you. Bye.